Right, I'm going to show you now how to do an insulation resistance test, okay? First thing though, make sure you isolate the circuit because it is a dead test. Secure it, prove it dead before you start doing anything. If you're working in a domestic environment, let's say you're working on some sockets, make sure you unplug all appliances on the circuit because this test can cause damage to electronic devices. Also, if you're working in an industrial environment, make sure you remove and disconnect any speed inverter drives like soft start drives or power supplies, because all can be damaged from this test. Right, so let's start. So we have our meter. I'm using an old Metral Mega. The rule of thumb is you double the test voltage. So because this is a 230 extension lead, the Metral Mega is set at 500. Okay. If you were going to be testing, let's say, three-phase motor, we would set this to 1,000 volts, okay? But we're not, so let's put it back to 500 for this test. So that's set at 500. I'm now going to do 3 tests, live to earth, live to neutral, and neutral to earth. It does give out a test voltage, so don't touch the leads or touch anything that's being tested while you do, okay? So I'm going to go from live to earth first. This extension lead is about 5 meters long, so let's see what results we get. So live to earth, we're getting greater than 1,000 megohm, which is good. The acceptable value is normally no less than 1 megohm, yeah, which is basically 1 million ohms. So let's go live to neutral, or earth to neutral. Again, that's passed. We have 1,000 megohm, yeah. And the last test, live to neutral. Greater than 1,000 meg. That's passed. So they're the 3 tests to do on this, in this example, which have all passed. If we had let's say we've got a dead short in between here, what the meter may have done to pick it up. We haven't, but I'm going to show you an example. Let's say we shorted these leads out, which is representing a short in this cable. See there, we've got 0.511 megohm. So that test failed. Okay, that's just an example of a result you may get if you've got a fault. So that's how you carry out an insulation resistance test. You know, you can use this test for testing power cables, motors, heating elements, etc. And it will pick up insulation resistance, deterioration, any damage, including like moisture damage, things like that. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I've got another video explaining how to do continuity in R1, R2 testing, which I'll put a link at the end if you want to go check that out. Please do, by all means. And thank you for watching.